We are going to be starting Act 2 right now, baby. Let me see. Do I have any predictions? It was heavily hinted towards the strength relation between Capitano and Mavuika, so maybe we'll get to see them fight. And I truly think after everything that we saw, if we do get to see a fight between the two, I do think it'll either be incredibly close or Capitano will just straight up roll, because I don't see Mavuika having the strength of the other Archons, being a human before and probably not being an Archon for too long compared to the others. And it was said that the top 3 for Tui Harbingers can rival the power of the gods. I genuinely think Capitano will just roll. All right, here we go.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs.
Hell yeah.
This kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
True.
Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
Hell yeah. What was she up to?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs. So,
of course.
Not much has changed since we first met her.
Not much has to change.
Hey, guys.
Hey, there she is.
Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it.
Dude, I love the chill music here, dude.
You guys out to do some sea fishing.
Oh,
Later
no
tonight,
thanks.
We can eat whatever we catch.
I'm good.
Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Probably I just hate fishing.
Hey, Mualani!
Tanita!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
Oh.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
But they won because they returned. Oh god, she's gonna be so demotivated, dude. Oh no.
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
Oh, I didn't expect that. Oh god, that's a way to start off the quest, dude. Oh, she's gonna be so demotivated.
The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit.
Oh, I feel so bad for her, dude. I feel so bad.
Jeez.
First playable character death.
Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything.
True. Also, Paimon's voice sounds a bit tinny to me in this quest for some reason. I don't really know why. I kind of... This is going to sound very sick and twisted and sadistic, chat, but please hear me out. Kind of wish they'd have showed it on screen. Not because I want to see the child die, but I like show and not tell a lot in the stories and stuff, and I do think it would have been cool to have like a cutscene with that in it for something like that happening when it's such a large thing in the lore. But that's just me. That's just me.
Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was
Maybe they
some
will
sort
show.
of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure.
True.
At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess?
Also, sorry, I just noticed this, and this might not be a thing, or I might be high, but is her joint clipping through her other joint? Or is this a... I think it is. I think her arm's clipping through her arm, dude. I just noticed it, and I can't unsee it now. Oh, God.
But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat. You know about that, right?
Oh, we know about that during the Age of Conria.
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Tevat.
For sure.
And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan.
God.
It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
Wait, that sounds horrible. Also very interesting though. Why does that kind of sound like the biblically accurate things that happened as well, you know, like with the floods and the bugs. I can't think of the words, dude. But yeah. So the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe.
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence.
For sure.
We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
Yeah, the plague, Chad, that's it.
And
Thank you.
that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it.
Yeah.
Even after all this time.
Okay, the happy music got us stopped.
Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years.
Nice.
Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
In Aztec mythology, the world was destroyed 4 times. Once by wind, once by water, once by fire, and once by earthquakes. Rahab, I don't know where you learnt your Aztec mythology from, but I hate to break it to you. That's just Avatar: The Last Airbender. In other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. The people of Natlan live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it will take for this war to end.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently, but I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations.
Hell yeah.
Kind of romantic.
Please don't jinx yourself.
Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know.
You can do it. You make me want to contribute.
Be my guest. Heroes are always welcome in Natlan. Anyway, let's head to the stadium.
Oh, I'm
Our
so
fishing
down.
trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Hell yeah, dude. Black stone under a white stone. Oh yeah, didn't we see this name somewhere already? Maybe in the live stream? It's very interesting. I do have a feeling that's just talking about the Abyss underneath Tavat. But it caused some theories to happen in my mind at that point as well. So I'm very excited to see what actually happens here. Very excited. Let's go, baby. Wait, are we fighting again?
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Yeah, there's quite a crowd.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory.
Wait, are we going to get to see
Kachina's gonna be
Kachina
so flustered.
resurrected?
She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, but Milani, I don't think that's going to be a good thing. I think she's going to feel very embarrassed that she fell in combat with this many eyes on her.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Yep.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Oh, God. Hi, Kinich.
Kinich, you're here!
Where's the how?
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
If only I'd have been a bit more perceptive.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together.
Dude, imagine it just doesn't work.
Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Wait, now that I say that, I could actually anticipate that happening and that being what the Act 2 is all about.
Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Oh, no. I blame Bran for if that happens. Please don't.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
No, it's gonna happen. Because what else would that 2 be about? We have nothing. There's nothing to go on now.
Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Damn, you're so cool. Jesus Christ. Goddamn. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wait. It's really awkward. The tale continues on. Is this the lyrics? Glory passes generations. Oh, it is. Dude, this is sick. How do we know the words? Oh my god. Chills, dude. Oh, I actually got goosebumps. God damn. Oh no. Oh no.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
Oh. Wait.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
No, I think they did. The only thing that I can imagine having happened and why she's not in the Night Kingdom is that she's in a different plane of existence that we learned about yesterday where what was that? What was that? The tribe called chat? Not the tribe, but the people? The Wayob, yeah. Where Kidditch and stuff was saying that they can like bring people to their plane. And I said Kachina was probably going to be the one to be taken, but would they really do that after she fucking died? Surely they'd just let her get resurrected first, right?
Think about it. The ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Oh, that's in the Night Kingdom? Oh,
Since
well,
the
F.
Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey!
God, you're so
you just haven't
cringe.
gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Huh.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off.
Please kick him off.
Why would the Wayob recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Wait, so...
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I have literally zero idea in my mind of what could have happened then. If the Wayob Kingdom is the Night Kingdom and she's not in the Night Kingdom, I have quite... I thought it said that the Wayob place was in a separate plane, like in Limbo. That's the only place I could imagine her being. I can't imagine her being anywhere else. She can't just be dead.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
God, I hate you so much.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
You burn him. See if he comes back.
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the Wayob interpret victory in different ways?
Oh, God.
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
She beat their asses! The Pyro Archon seems to be in deep thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to the commotion?
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Oh, God,
Fine.
dude.
We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
That's enough.
Yes, it is.
There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration.
Yes.
However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
No! What? Shut up. Actually, I'm happy about it now.
All-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
She really said, speak, pussy?
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
What an idiot, dude.
I have a question, Archon.
Oh.
My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is?
Bro.
It's extremely important to me.
Dude, I get that, but I feel like if she did know, she would have said something, dude.
I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
I would be honored.
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Damn, dude. I'm trying to, like, wrap my brain for possibilities here, and I genuinely can't. Yeah, I can't.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
Like, she's not dead, because that just would not be a thing. That just would not happen. Like this, at least. Especially off-screen. If you don't see it, it didn't happen. Maybe she didn't fall in battle. If she just somehow, like, either found a way out of the Night Kingdom. Yeah, the fact that the ancient name's gone is what's messing me up, dude. That only happens when they die, I think. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're just gonna keep playing.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
Oh my god, maybe Kachina's Capitano.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss.
True.
Of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life.
Yeah, oh, don't make her feel bad. It's not her fault, dude.
Together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy.
Man.
We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
I feel like that's really not fair.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing.
Bro, I like Mafuika. She's direct and straight to the goddamn point. She don't beat around the bush, dude.
Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
Yes. Teva has its own laws.
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss.
It's not enough.
If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
He's right,
But
even
what
if
would
it
you say,
sucks.
Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
I agree.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants.
Yeah,
Their
I can
ultimate
imagine
goal
that.
isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
Yeah, she's great,
I owe
dude.
you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the Sacred Flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked.
Well, sometimes traditions are meant to be broken, dude.
Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop.
But I feel like they're not doing it for the pilgrimage, for the prestige. I feel like they're doing it to defend the country, right? Most people, maybe not the dumbasses in the crowd, but...
With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease. And
It's
the
a
vicious
risk,
cycle
but-
will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
What happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes?
Mm-hmm.
The Night Kingdom is something similar.
A light.
Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the sea of souls.
Jesus.
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
Wow. They participate to have a chance to go to war? Yeah, but not for prestige. Most of the people, it said before with Kinich and stuff, they participate to have a chance to go to war to defend Natlan, not just to be like, yeah, we won the war.
I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed.
See you soon. Yeah, I'll message you. Say bye to Dadpool, chat. He's leaving.
Bye, peeps.
Goodbye, goodbye. I see you soon, love ya. Oh god, okay, here we go.
You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return.
Worth it.
Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Yes.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
This isn't how it should end for her. I promised she would have the chance to learn from me.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines.
Of course they do.
If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom.
I guess that doesn't count for actually dead people, right? Because would the names still be in the ley lines? I'm just trying to think if they could technically, like, revive people that are dead. But I don't know.
Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
Oh, hell yeah.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
Won't be a problem.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared?
Yeah.
Well, if you're going, Traveler, Paimon's going too.
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wayob. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation.
Yeah, we got
Besides,
this, dude.
You're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all.
We got this. We'll manage.
Traveler, I
She knows her
certainly
limits.
didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Oh, wow.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Well, Inazuma was like, it's kind of complicated. We're really making a name for ourselves.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You've heard that, huh?
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time.
How? Oh, that's weird. I want to talk about that now.
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you.
Maybe she visits the Medjugorje. No, that would have made sense. Never mind. It's the opposite thing with the Medjugorje. Never mind.
It embodies fond memories and my strength of will.
Oh, yeah, this thing.
That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me.
Aww.
I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, why the animation on...
You said you didn't want to
Chasca
jeopardize
like
the
that.
production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
Probably scared people are
You're
going to die.
Even now, The production of contending fire is far from sufficient.
Oh.
The gradual corrosion caused by the abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point, as things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
For sure, it'd just create unrest.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
Oh, God.
Yes. Come with me.
Is she gonna burn herself and turn into the Phoenix from the trailer?
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will
just her
sacrifice
power?
my power to keep it burning.
Damn. That's risky
that
as
can only
hell.
last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
That also might be a good idea, actually.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment.
Never mind, I'm wrong.
Those chosen by the Wayob have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
What a freaking Archon, dude. Jesus. Damn. Yeah, I like her. She might be my favorite Archon.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Huh? Wait. Is my man coming? Oh, baby!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
Oh, she's about to get rolled, dude. First, it's confirmed. We knew, but it's confirmed.
The ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin.
Capitano, if you didn't wait, she'd have sacrificed some power.
Made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled.
He's just not even phased.
What use is the Gnosis in your hands?
His voice.
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
Yup.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan.
He said the thing!
But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
God, that's so sick, dude.
I assume that's the end of your speech?
You let him finish his anime
People
protagonist
like
speech?
us, let our blades do the talking!
Buckle in, chat. Oh, God. Oh, sick. Dude, he looks so elegant, so effortless. Ooh. What the hell? Yo, that was some fucking, that was some harsher stuff. Damn, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, fair and balanced fight. Bro, why are they just flying? Ooh, that looked like Capitano got her. Never mind. Jesus. I noticed Capitano had the white glow around him too. No shot, you just got rolled as the first harbinger as your entrance, Capitano. Get up! Stand up! Nice.
Huh?
Bro just pulled a Batman. Maybe it is the Luke. Bruh.
Masters of the Night Wind.
That was
Send word.
sick!
The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Oh my god. That was a close fight, chat. I feel like I was quite right. That was a close fight. God damn. God, that was such a sick fight scene.
Are you alright, Archon?
Jesus.
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
Yup.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat.
Yup.
If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
He's from here.
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
100%. Resurrected his brother.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time.
Pretty sure you said he'd beat her. Yeah, I thought he would. But then today I also said it'd probably be a pretty close fight if she's as strong as people are making her out to be. I feel like that was a close fight. I saw some people saying copium, but that was a close fight, dude. They were literally flying in mid-fucking air. She was throwing literal suns at him and a nuke on the ground. He was flying, shoving weird abyssal icicles in the sky. That was sick, dude. It was a close fight and nobody died. He said he'll roll her. Yesterday I thought he would. I really did. But that was sick. I'm very happy it was a close fight. It means both of them are incredibly strong.
The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
Today you said it. Guys, I said either Capitano is going to absolutely roll her or it's going to be a close fight. You can go back and watch it. I said either.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
I'm happy it was this version.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kenichi, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not.
Interesting. That was a weird cutoff. I don't know what to make of that.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
It's in its people too. Damn!
Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Hell yeah, dude. Chat, I don't think there's any question about it. That was by far the best fight scene we've ever had in Genshin. 1,000,000%, dude. That was peak anime battle. That was so sick.
Everything okay, Archon?
There is no question. Dude, I'm so happy.
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames.
Oh, she can't even do that anymore.
Too late now.
F, dude. I am very happy because Natlan was quite literally my most anticipated region. I've been saying this since I first ever watched the Travail trailer, if you remember. And I'm really happy it's living up to some expectations. I posted a tweet yesterday, actually. I was very, very skeptical, dude. I was very, very, very skeptical. that Natlan with the Saurian stuff was just going to feel childish and not that fun, and like they were just adding things to add things. And I'm very happy to just admit that I'm fucking wrong. To be honest, I'm very happy to just admit that I'm dead wrong. The Saurian stuff feels great. Feels fantastic. The quest so far is amazing. The Act 1 was a great introduction to everything, and Act 2 already is popping off, and we're not even an hour in. I feel like it's crazy, dude. I'm very, very, very excited for the rest of Natlan now. Incredibly excited. And Eritol, I completely agree. Just crazy. Just crazy. I'm so excited. This is peak region. This has the potential to just outright just become my favorite region in the entire game already. 100%. The music already is, I think. I think it's already topped Sumeru for me.
I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Oh. And I don't even think it's recency bias. It's just incredible, dude. It's just incredible. It feels amazing. God. A flame has been reignited in me. What was that? Who died?
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Of course.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Eyes to the sky, Paimon, you'll see it. Kachina doesn't have that much time.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Paimon really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Do you like the open world of Natlan now? In the past, you said it looks less unique than other regions. Well, here's the thing, right? The reason I said it looks less unique than other regions, and I still stand by this point, by the way, is because Mondstadt, the first area in the game, was grassy all over, right? It's fields of green. And then Liyue was very different. Inazuma was very different. Sumeru was green, but then we had the desert. Fontaine had quite a lot of green, but then the city architecture. And so far in Natlan, it is just a lot of green and some mountains and stuff. So it's like things that we've already seen just in different ways. The only really different thing in Natlan so far for me is like some trees and also the graffiti and stuff. So I do still feel like it lacks a bit of identity away from the other regions right now. There was lava. What do you mean? Well, if you let me get to my fucking point, the things that we have seen in the game right now that we are playing is very samey. But when we get to the parts that we have lava, please listen to the words coming out of my mouth before saying stupid shit. Yeah, no. When we get to the things that we haven't unlocked yet, guys, that we haven't unlocked yet, like the lava things and the volcanoes and the cool shit, then I'm sure it'll be great. And I'm sure it won't feel as samey as other regions.
What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
Ooh.
The tribespeople are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not
Interesting.
So sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The scions of
We
the
love
canopy
danger.
are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour.
Parkour!
Or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Yeah.
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures.
Yeah, but it's cool, Paimon. It's cool. Is that the whole point? Yeah, sorry, chat. I didn't mean to snap then as well. It's just a lot of times while I'm like mid-explaining myself, people just start like...
Just cheer you on from the sidelines.
But this streamer, this! And it's like, I'm getting to it, dude. I'm getting to it. I'm just freaking talking, you know?
That's Wyna.
I can talk
the
pretty
tribal
fast,
chief.
but not that
Let's head
fast.
over to him.
Not that fast.
Chasca.
Yo, Wyna.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a
Nice
second.
glasses, dude.
At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
Straight to
but
the point.
Someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
Yeah.
The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
Yeah, but she's not lost.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need,
well, she is lost.
I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
She's lost but not dead. Okay, but this is what you get, Mualani, for getting straight to the point and not telling the man what actually happened, because he's gonna assume that she's dead, right? But the people won, so maybe I think a little bit more explaining would have been good in this situation.
I thought you might say that.
Communication.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
You're so colorful.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe.
Oh, it's cool looking.
It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chasca?
Oh, Chasca's a peacekeeper.
Ah.
So she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts. So we slowly got to know each other that way. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Sorry, this name's pronounced Quichi? Quichi. Quichi. That's gonna be hard for me to remember. Oh, no.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business. Wyna, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world.
Yeah.
The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts. And the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river.
Oh, cool.
But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman, experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
I know one in Sumeru. They in Fontaine, actually, sorry. They sing.
We couldn't do that ourselves.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength
Bosu.
and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe.
Oh, yeah, I guess Bosu was Leo, yeah. But it was during Fontaine.
He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we
I
find
couldn't
him?
remember the name, actually.
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops.
He's depressed.
Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Goddamn.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Chat, Kazuha or Mualani? Is it a must to have Kazu, or can I pull Mualani for fun? It's guaranteed. Tone Deaf, I'm gonna give you some sage words of wisdom right now, okay? Words of advice for this video game. Video games are designed to have fun. If you think Mualani's playstyle is more fun than Kazuha, it doesn't matter who is better. You can beat this game and everything in this game with standard starter characters. Pull for who you're gonna have more fun with. Don't worry about the meta this, meta that. Have you ever met a girl? Whatever the joke is, it doesn't matter. Just pull for who you're gonna have fun with. And honestly, Mualani's goated, dude. She does so much damage, it's insane anyway, so. Yeah.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! That must be him!
Yeah.
Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
I did not expect that voice. You tell me about Kachina and the Spirit Seeker's Dome. Jesus Christ.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No.
Power of friendship.
If you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
He's just depressed, dude.
Everything's fine. I'll help you. But I do have a small request.
Nah, dude. He's going to ask us to bring the person that died back.
After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
But it's fair, Bran. Listen, it's very fair. The music's so happy, dude. It's very fair. And I get it, but this kind of stuff never ends well because there's never going to be two happy endings, you know? It's just not going to freaking happen.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
Sure. Don't drop it, please. Can we move away from the cliff? Oh, God. Yeah, at least he didn't steal the stone to do it secretly. True, you're right. At least he's being honest with us. They look like dragon horns, no? I just realized.
Huh. I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
He's pretty cool, dude.
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this.
Yes.
They must be a genius.
Maybe.
I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
A flower and a berry.
I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them. So make sure you get a good amount.
I was wrong.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
Is this guy experienced?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Brother, what? By creating something tangible in our world, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. You're going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally as intangible, an ancient name. Bro, makes sense. It's very common in many religions. No, it does make sense. It makes perfect sense. But this is crazy because it makes a lot of sense. But imagine the shit that's possible with that. Can I go catch my sister?
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian.
Oh.
Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
Yeah, sounds like a good plan,
All
actually.
Right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done.
Sure.
You can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
I like how honest everybody is here,
What do you
chat.
think, Chasca?
Nah, I trust him.
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
Alright, catch you later, dude. Please don't mess with the stone. You can put them on the side of your head, though, if you want to feel like a dragon. I'd probably do that, too.
He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
Well, Paimon, I think if you put 1 and 1 together, you come up with 2 in this situation. His friend died. He's excited about the stone because he can maybe bring his friend back. Glad I could help.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations
We
for now.
literally do have a lot of
Hang
insight.
on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
I guess not more than Paimon, though. Alright, sweet. Favorite Natlan character so far? Mavuika, I think. Other than Capitano. Let's go.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes?
Yeah,
As in rock climbing equipment?
kinda.
Yes.
Lots of
How
them.
much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total.
That's a pretty damn good deal, dude.
Deal.
Wait, really?
Yes.
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask.
Okay.
All right. That's everything. Here you go.
Thank you,
Now we
Amada.
need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Vichama mentioned.
What's 30,000 more equivalent to? I don't think it's really that much, actually. Let's get some stones, some rocks.
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
We need 2, please.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need 2.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Okay. Kid's just running in the back, dude.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
True.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that?
So sad, dude.
I did bring an extra.
I hope Kachina's
Here
okay.
you go, young lady. How does it look?
Fantastic.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
Let me guess. 250,000 more.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust.
Huh?
I'll take 3,000 more off for both.
Jesus.
Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for
So
him,
cheap.
then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
He's actually moving
Do you know
backwards.
what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together.
This reminds me of Duck. He always says, I'm gonna make a name for myself right here. I don't know what it means.
Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times.
I guarantee you Vichama just missed an enemy or something, and it killed Malco, and he is beating himself up about it. I guarantee it, dude. I guarantee it.
5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle.
Oh, and then his friend died in battle?
The Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught.
So it's a it should have been me moment. What's it called? Survivor's guilt? Yeah, he has survivor's guilt.
Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
It was an impossible situation. Doesn't seem like it was his fault.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself.
Yeah.
Not because he did something wrong.
Survivor's guilt, dude.
Because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better. But, anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
God damn it. Sad region so far, dude. Sad region. Legendary. Sick. All right, let's go. We made it.
Did you get everything?
Yes.
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go.
Making it harder for
As
himself.
agreed,
So
I'll
much
help
more fun,
you
though.
Find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Could I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
Aye.
Aye.
After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies.
Yeah.
If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
But there's a big difference, my friend. If all of your friends died, that means the ancient names died with them. These guys succeeded. It's not the same.
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try.
Oh, man.
Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Oh, God, dude. All right. I don't like this. I feel like we're going to end up finding the corrupted version of his friend and have to fight it or something.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
Oh, God.
As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Oh. One more thing is what we need. There we go. Never mind, not even another wave. Easy.
Vichama!
Oh no. We're opening up another portal, dude.
Quick, take it!
Oh, damn.
I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little
No,
longer.
you're gonna let the Abyss take you over.
Something's not right.
Oh
The power
no.
of the Abyss is getting stronger.
Oh God.
The Abyss is corroding his body.
Yeah.
Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago.
Survivor's guilt.
I just need a little more time. Please.
Oh, that was the
I'm almost
line.
there.
I should have done that 5 years ago. Understood, I'll help buy you some time.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa, watch out!
Wait, this is
The power of the
sick.
Abyss is
Where's all
strong.
the Abyss? I'm stuck in you.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm strong. I can't hold him up much longer. We're running out of time.
Malco. No, why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer.
Because he died.
Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
Oh,
In
God.
that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seat Lolly. Get back!
Oh, God, what is happening?
Chasca, wait!
Did she just destroy the frickin' stone?
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker stone was...
Huh.
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it.
Bow user. I could kind of... Yeah, I kind of just assumed she was a bow user, honestly, with the whole getup, but I don't know.
You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof.
Yeah.
Not everyone has your reflexes, Chasca. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Oh, he's okay, though.
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now.
It was probably gone
Once
the
your
day they
ancient name
died,
disappears,
dude.
There's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
I feel like he's also had more space over the years.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama?
Oh?
It looks like something's glowing.
Wait.
Huh? This is...
Wait. Did he get it? There's no way. Wait, what was that?
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Oh, it's like a memory stone, dude.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just... hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Damn.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me.
Okay. Could have worded that maybe a bit. Okay. Guess I'm thankful my parents are dead.
Bisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes.
Damn, you competitive as shit. You're competing to die?
Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case, Vichama.
Oh.
I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Man.
Was that a memory?
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing, and I'm dead ass serious here? There's been too many times during Act 1 and 2 of the Archon quest where happy music has been playing at very sad moments, and I feel like that didn't happen in other regions this often. And I feel like Natlan maybe needs a couple more sad tracks for when this kind of stuff happens, because it kind of takes you out of the moment a little bit. Kind of takes you out of the moment a little bit, not gonna lie.
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Feeling any better, Vichama?
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy.
Well, this is a happy scene then, never mind.
It also brings with it an even deeper pain.
Oh, never mind.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking. And his smile was forced.
You're right.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom.
Yeah.
When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try.
Oh, man.
Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
You mean fighting while injured? A more courageous way.
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done.
In all fairness here, in complete and utter fairness, as a scout, he's not too wrong. Which actually kind of sucks to say it. Because it sucks to beat yourself up for this long. But he's really not that wrong. As a scout, he could have still done stuff. Oh, God. I understand it. I get why he's feeling the way he is. And that's what makes it harder, I think. That fucking sucks, dude.
That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end.
Yeah.
There are critical junctures in life. And if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back.
Yeah.
That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's...
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed.
Yeah, that was a much better OSC for the moment.
Breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
Jesus. Forever? You'll look Rayquaza. Sorry.
Huh. That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyneth the good news.
Yeah, let's do it.
And apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Ugh.
We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
Honestly, probably not. It's pretty rough, dude. Yeah, Sitlolly might fucking murder us. Jesus Christ. Someone said as well, isn't the whole point of a scout to be mobile, though? Not really, no. I feel like the whole point of a scout is to scout, right? To be mobile is a good thing for sure. But if it's a choice of having a slightly less mobile scout, but still having a scout to look over the battlefield and plan where you should and shouldn't be going to not get overwhelmed by hundreds of enemies, or not having that and just going in blind, anybody would choose the scout, dude. Like, I feel like they should. As a lot.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that?
Wait, this is Chasca's sister?
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wyna. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
That's not how it works. Sorry. I didn't realize we had a professional.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb
Wait, she
with
looks
your own
sick,
sister.
dude.
You know exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chasca for a few minutes. You come with me.
Bro, did your parents dress you both or what? What happened? Why do you look so cool and she looks so colorful? God damn.
I'll be just a moment.
Wow.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chasca's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
Never mind, I take it back. It feels like there's more to the story.
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chasca was actually raised by cuckoo sores.
You know, it's all starting to make sense.
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo sores. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chasca finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chasca still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Bro, how are we getting so many different comparisons here that are, in my head, so wildly off? I get the Shenhe and Razor one, but how is Chasca Nuvalet? How is Chasca Tartaglia? He fell into the abyss? She was brought up by fucking dinosaurs.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chasca from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chasca makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
She does seem very, very stubborn and very quick to act. I don't know if she thinks before acting a lot of the time, but she is very quick to act.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chasca even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say.
She was raised by dinosaurs. Do you think she thinks? True. But then again, humans are no better. We call that dinosaur shitface.
Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
Interesting.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem.
Dude, I love this
like
cult.
You don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses. We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative.
Understandable.
But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you?
Yeah.
He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew
it. Dude.
So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
God. Okay, I need to explain it to you guys as well for those of you that are confused by it. Real quick, dude. You'll hear the S's and how just ear-piercing they are. There is what I thought was a pretty basic setting on mics called a de-esser. And I'll show you guys exactly what it is, okay? You see this right here? I have it set to 25 on my mic, right? If I turn it all the way up and you hear when I say S's like this, if I say S's like this, it's so much different, right? So much different. It basically takes the really strong S sound out of it. I usually like it on 25 so it still sounds quite natural, but it gets rid of all of the strong S. If I take it off completely, the S's sound very, very strong and piercing. Like sizzling sausages. The S's sound really strong, and then if I put it back to 25, what it's normally at, the S's sound so much better. It just sounds like a natural voice, right? That's basically what the issue is with some of the voices sometimes. Yeah, it's a very strange one. It's a very strange one.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
Damn.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chasca, does it
Salazar
sound like
Slytherin. Sorry.
Then you need to know something.
Uh-huh.
What happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself.
That's just my anger
A person
problems.
is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
God.
If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Waina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
Yeah?
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Chasca. So,
Chuchi.
that's it.
Chuchi.
Why'd you have to turn out to be
I can't
so
remember how to pronounce the name. God damn it.
darn annoying?
Siblings. Siblings always goddamn are annoying. It's by design.
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids.
True.
That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Time is one of the most valuable currencies in the whole world, dude.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over. According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact.
Oh, Jesus.
So it'd be safer to keep it with me.
Hey, Venti? Remember what you did with the liar that one time? Yeah, can we get some of that magic back?
About that.
If only Tone Deaf Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
I'm Paimon! Ain't no way, dude. Ain't no way. That's insane. That's actually insane. No shot. I swear to God I haven't pre-watched. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. I promise you. I swear on my life. I swear on my cat's life. I swear on my parents' life. I have not seen this. Holy shit, dude. That's actually insane.
It might be in a few more pieces.
Oh my God. That's the craziest Paimon coincidence yet, dude. That's wild. You explain the sequence of events to Waina. I can't believe that.
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice.
I'm so proud of that.
Lali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Nice. Oh, God. Somebody please clip that for me, chat. Somebody please clip that. That needs to be a short, dude. That needs to be a short. Oh, my God. The Speaker's Chamber. Thank you for all the follows as well, chat. You beauties. Zendrak, thank you for the raid earlier. Thank you. Hello there, my friends.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
What happened at the stadium?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
You learn of the Pyro Archon's battle against the captain, as well as the sacrifice.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
Okay. That makes sense. So hush.
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing.
Not in the slightest.
Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
What do you do?
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down.
Hell yeah.
Follow me.
Why am I looking for Celestia? I don't know if you know, but every single region we actually get closer to Celestia, or Celestia gets closer to us. Either way, don't really know which one. But every version that you complete, you can actually see it in the sky becoming bigger and more detailed of a structure. It's very cool. Very cool. Na 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 na. Oh god. I don't like when it's this quiet. It's never a good sign. No, I know it's above Lua now.
What is this place?
But like I say, I guess we don't really know if we're getting closer to Celestia or if Celestia is also moving in the sky. You know, it could also be moving, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it might be cool to see.
Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Oh, it is. Is this like tarot cards?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
She's a true collector, dude.
Alright, we'll have a look.
I love it. Look at my PSA 7 shiny Mew.
This flower looks like it's thriving. You must be good at taking care of plants, Archon.
Maybe. Yan-san.
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
Yeah, I'll be very careful. I promise you. Kidding. Nice
Whoa,
bell.
that belt is bigger than Paimon's head.
You are kind of small.
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength. This belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe.
Oh, damn.
The association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift.
Damn.
And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a
Kitera,
copy
that's a cool
identical
name.
in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you. He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
True. To fake it in front of people. What is this? A canopic jar?
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do
Is
they
that-
have anything to do with alchemy?
That looks like a canopic
No.
jar. What
Those
the hell?
belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wayob.
Could be.
Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor. The tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me. The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's
Yeah,
what
this
you
one.
really wanted to give me.
Not really, no animal head. It kind of looks Anubis-esque though. Maybe it's just the colors.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Grape juice.
What?
Huh?
Can we take it for Diluc?
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
Can we take it for Kaya? Because that'd be funny. Talisman. Whoa. Wait, is this the talking stick?
Whoa, this weapon is huge! Which tribe did it belong to?
That weapon belonged to Tenoch, a hero
It is,
from 500
dude.
years ago.
Ooh.
Strictly speaking, he didn't belong to any single tribe.
Wow.
That's because even before the disaster with the Abyss broke out, he had already been exiled.
In-game lore about Tenoch, dude.
Exiled?
It was a punishment imposed out of necessity, but he accepted it all the same. He believed it was what he deserved. When the Abyss attacked, the tribes found themselves in urgent need of a powerful figure to lead them into the battle, and there was no one more courageous or resolute than him. He united the 6 tribes and accomplished great feats throughout the war.
Sick, dude.
Ultimately, he perished. And because he had already lost his ancient name, the Ode of Resurrection was unable to bring him back.
Yeah.
And so, he was laid to rest, alongside the countless warriors and civilians who lost their lives, buried in the soil of his native land.
Wow. He sounds like a true hero.
Man.
Indeed. Even now, his story is told throughout the land.
Sad. Yeah, the only 2 names that I fully really remember from like the ancient names in Natlan lore and stuff is Tenoch and Tupac. Because, I mean, Tupac, you know.
This is Atea's talisman.
Yas.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
Oh, that's it? I thought that would give us more, to be honest. Fishing equipment.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it.
Did he get it?
In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
Jesus.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars.
Damn.
It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the Abyss.
Shit, dude.
He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again.
Jesus Christ.
Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
It's kind of like, can the people who just won the war claim victory if they failed to bring back Kachina in the end?
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
I bet that's what
as well.
Mavuik is thinking.
The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself.
Probably not with
In
that
the
answer,
end,
though.
He didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
Not in fishing, but otherwise I'm... Milani.
This fishing basket looks familiar.
Yeah? Cool. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Pretty.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer.
Okay.
Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yes.
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
Yeah,
That's
it seems
right.
like it.
The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes.
Ooh.
They demonstrate the true shape of time.
Do you think as well, I don't know how this would work exactly, chat, but we only have and I've said this before, we only have very limited information about erosion, if you remember, specifically erosion, especially when it comes to Archons, right? We know that it erodes the memory and then makes them into basically things that they don't want to be in terms of like they lose themselves basically, right? I am curious if just like recording things in storybooks, if keeping a lot of items that have a memory attached to them would slow the course of erosion down. Or at least prevent it from fully taking over, because you've got something to look back to remind you of the memories and keep your memory going, you know? It could be interesting.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward.
Yeah.
We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past,
the Earth's flat.
present, and future all exist at once.
Yes.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
Yeah, all of them.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are.
Wait, chat, while you're
Take
saying
out a portion of
Ashikai,
that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and
Of course.
eventually arrive at a very different destination.
True. Wait, while you're saying Ashikai, she has a theory on exactly this. What? That the past, present, and future all exist at the same time? When was that video released? I'm trying to remember. We've seen a lot of Ashikai videos. Oh, wait, that was... Oh, dude, I do fucking remember it. Nah, never mind, chat, never mind. Listen, that was cooked in my head. It was the one with the quest, with the Raiden Shogun Act 2 quest, right? With the hella confusing seed planting bullshit in the past that happened in the future and the present was affected. Yeah, dude. Still, one of the worst ways to explain it in that quest, dude. That quest was so confusing. I do already understand it a little bit better just from what Mavuika just said. Easily. That quest just did a terrible job of portraying what it was trying to show, I think. Not a terrible job of portraying what it was trying to show. A terrible job of explaining the block time situation, yes. But, yeah. Either way, it was very, very cool. And I really enjoyed the quest, but it wasn't really about that. The whole concept of block time, though, is very, I don't want to say confusing, because I feel like it's really not that confusing. But it has so many different facets, so many different possibilities, and complicated. Complicated is the right word for it. It's very complex, and it could mean countless different things for the nature of the story of the game, for sure. Also does add up to the stories being noted down and stuff, though, so we'll see.
The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it.
Yeah, not everyone, though.
Of course, there are those with the power to foresee
Yep.
the future. They simply
Fate
call it
squires.
by a different name. Fate.
Yeah.
You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
You're not stupid if you don't understand it. It's very complicated.
Does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
Yeah, so ancient names record the past.
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss.
Yeah.
To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
Wait, that's true, actually. So the first Pyro Archon created the rules of Natlan?
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the Divine Throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan. Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood.
It said Renova for the word heaven, right? Not the name of the old Archon. Yes, okay.
By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land, After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
Bro, chat. Jesus goddamn Christ. Just imagine for me for 2 seconds. Imagine the first ever Archon is Xbalanka. And then would it not make infinitely more sense also as to Capitano being his brother and coming to possibly resurrect him? Holy fuck. Oh shit, dude.
So it all comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules.
Uh-huh.
Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little Saurians we raised.
I need him as a playable character, like yesterday. God damn, dude.
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person.
He looks like me.
Seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
No, she's right though. She is right. She was just an ordinary human.
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes.
At least she's self-aware.
It's all right. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them.
Understandably.
My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together.
That's
One
really
time,
cute.
we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians we were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot.
Aww.
I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess.
Called light bulbs.
It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Cute, dude.
Wow.
Very cute. You forgave them just like that?
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art.
Just out of curiosity here, do we know anything about Cave's mum? She's in Fontaine. No, I know that, but do we know what she did? Was she also an architect or anything? Yes.
Anyway, that's enough about me.
Damn it!
Now that the powder is settled, we can begin.
What the hell?
Ian-san, Mulani, Chasca. Over here, please.
I wanted a bit more detail
Place
from
the
that.
ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Okay, sweet. Oh, that was cool. They all turn around for it. God damn. That was really cool. Okay, let's go. Place the ancient name.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Please be okay. Oh. Oh.
Am I hallucinating again?
Where are you, dude?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things in my...
Is she in the abyss?
Is the abyss playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me.
Oh god.
I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong.
Oh!
been affected by the abyss.
Wait, she's goaded, dude. Oh my god. Dematic, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're currently doing Act 2 of the Archon quest, so if you don't want any spoilers, I highly recommend dipping out pretty quick. I really appreciate the raid, brother. Thank you very much. Dude, she's sick. She's so good.
I was waiting for the Wayob to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me.
Oh.
The Wayob saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help.
The Wayob did save her, though. That's good.
My kingdom has become a huge
She's chosen.
mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Well, also, if she's still in the Night Kingdom, what happened to the name, though? And why she's? But they said she's not there. What's happening?
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special.
I guess you just couldn't see her. Couldn't find her.
I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind.
No, we didn't.
Just knowing you care is more than enough. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final.
She's in the Wayob's domain. Kinich said he wandered there when he died in the Night Kingdom, but this is exactly what I said earlier, and everyone was like, no, it's impossible because the Wayob domain's in the Night Kingdom, so if she's not in the Night Kingdom, she's not in the Wayob domain. So, did I predict this earlier then? The Wayob did take her in? Huh.
I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Yeah.
A hero of Natlan.
Yeah, you won,
All
kinda.
you need to do is wait for us to rescue you. And you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Oh, man.
Scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
God, I really hope the whole story with the guy and his friend earlier wasn't foreshadowing of what's to come. I hope it's more so here's what could have happened.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now. Thank you.
Oh no, she's flickering.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I can probably purify myself, or it won't affect me.
I'm prepared for that possibility.
No, just let me go.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
Yeah.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. There's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
Damn.
I hope...
Bro, Yansan must be so strong, dude. Jesus. I'm very curious. Oh, God.
Be careful out there. I'll observe the situation from here.
Alright, sick. Sounds good. Yeet. I pressed attack. 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 I know for a goddamn fact I just pressed attack. Maybe she wouldn't have died to fall damage if she was an Archon. Alright, let's go.
So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
Ugh.
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins?
Don't think she's talking about the Saurians. I think she means actual dragons.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns?
Uh-huh.
They had their own advanced civilization?
Yup.
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
Because we love a challenge.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Yeah.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Adventurer live for moments like these.
Then let's go.
And to take arrows to the knee.
Anything stand in our way.
Based. We're not going to get to trial these characters, alright? No, of course not. Why would we? Nice. Oh, God. Abyssal Tear?
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Let's go in.
Yes.
The Abyssy.
There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
Hell yeah, we do.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Just push her right in. You heard me, chat. Wait, do we get a cutscene? No.
Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
My bad!
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
Can I get a 1 in chat if y'all have ever played Dark Souls 1?
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
Or seen Dark Souls 1? There's abyssal energy everywhere.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
The reason I asked chat is because these enemies look a lot like some enemies in Dark Souls 1, which were called Humanity, and it was quite literally just the enemy itself was bits of humanity like this. Look, they remind me a lot of those. It was like people's humanity that had been dragged down to the depths of the abyss, literally. I'm not kidding. And left there. Kind of cool.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
It's very high
Just
up.
like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
Or hope that somebody on the outside has one of those stones and they can just get a big long fucking rope and be like, yeah, I want to pull my friends out. And then they can just, it'd work, right? That's what they did with the freaking name.
That's it?
I guess. Don't try to run away.
You really think that little of Paimon?
Yes.
That's not even why Paimon asked.
The echo's such a cool detail,
All we
dude.
need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
It is abyssal power. Interesting. Who is that? A friendly one.
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Oh!
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me.
Wait. Can we?
It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much.
I don't think we can bring him back.
I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker's stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more.
Or maybe if, you know, somebody, you know, didn't shoot it. Chasca.
But we had to destroy it.
Kidding.
Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Yes.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected.
Aww.
Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right?
Yes.
She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Oh, what the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ouch! Quick, get back here.
My God!
Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
Jesus, damage, dude. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus.
Did you hear that?
What?
What?
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Nothing's your imagination down here. Tell us what you heard.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the Abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Sheesh. Yeah, come this way, little buddy.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
Journey and light. She's there! Oh my God, it's time to save Kachina. Oh God, no. Not like this. Wait, are the enemies not even there? Oh, man. Oh, God.
We're here, Kachina!
Did you see what just...
No, honey. You made it!
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
I'm so confused with what just happened. What?
Good idea. Let's go!
I am so confused with what just happened. Wait, your lens ult still works when you're doing the bounce attacks. That's actually quite great. That's actually quite great.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
The monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wayob's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
You did great.
Had a girl. You did so well.
The Wayob legends did.
You weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then? Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wayob with me?
Hell yeah, dude.
I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wayob of each tribe.
Sheepy, thank you for the prime sub.
You can think of them like the body of each Wayob. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wayob can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wayob can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam.
Thank you, Sheepy.
But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy.
No, not at all.
Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wayob to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
Saving one's better than saving none at all.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting
True.
rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
You good? Still hallucinating?
Kachina? What's wrong? Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wayob and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense.
That's not about what you plan on doing, child.
Hold on.
Where's the totem pole?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer. Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wayob, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
I agree.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss Monster.
Thank you, Malcolm.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
He's already dead.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar
Respectfully.
with the area. Besides,
right.
I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
All right, thanks.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
He's a Chad, but it's right. I mean, he is already dead, dude. There's no saving this guy.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
I'm chilling for a minute. I want to make sure I can hear all the voices and stuff. Oh, damn. Oh, I can't go that way. All right, let's go.
Wayob? I'm back. My friends and I are here to heal you.
Yo, what's up, buddies?
Wayob, can you hear me? Wayob?
Oh, damn.
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wayob from answering our calls.
Time for me to step in.
Get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
You're gonna have to, Trevor. You're the only one that can do it. I think. From the stone, at least.
We've got company.
I like to... Oh, wait!
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly.
Fuck you, imposter. I thought this was Enjo, dude. I got so excited.
He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malcolm?
He was already dead, no?
You were dispersed with or without me.
Yeah.
Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
I don't know if you know this, but I have C6 Nuvalet.
No. The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close.
Okay.
I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter.
Okay.
That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
Okay.
Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all.
Okay, show me your power then.
The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, Why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
I wanted to beat your ass.
Kachina.
Don't let him
Give
get to
me
you.
your hand.
My friends are my power. Nice.
Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear, because I'm not alone anymore.
My friends are my power. Oh no, he knows.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
Friendship. What? Yeah, friendship.
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down?
No way.
It comes from our friendship.
Oh my god, they actually hit them with the my friends are my power. There's no shot. What in the Kingdom Hearts is happening?
The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight.
They actually did a Kingdom Hearts. They actually, I can't believe they actually just did a my friends are my power moment. They actually did it in the Abyss as well. I'm pretty sure in Kingdom Hearts it happened in the Dark Zone as well. What was it called? The fucking I can't remember the name of it.
Well said.
Let's go, Kachina.
Amazing.
It shouldn't take more than two of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Yeah. Oh no! No, I changed my mind. She's also C3 here. Oh.
We actually won!
Wow! Nice job. It turns out it wasn't any stronger than the ones we fought in the past.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy.
Oh.
I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable.
That's really cute, dude. That's really cute.
Huh?
Oh no.
What's happening? My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
Milani's?
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
What's happening? Is she
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Who the hell are you? Are you Mafuika's freaking dad? Who are you?
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the abyss.
Okay. This is one of the oh my god, I keep forgetting the names of them, dude. Jesus Christ. Ancestor? No, not Ancestor. The Wayob, yes, the Wayob.
It took years worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Okay, but which one are you? Yeah.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
Alright, dude. Alright, dude.
I've heard that name before.
Me too.
You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name...
Oh, he's actually a
that
giant?
means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayob.
Yo, chat, new playable body type?
Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Go, dude.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, Even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Wow. Wow. Fist bump. Hell yeah. You killed him! You killed Tupac! Oh. Oh, Jesus.
What's wrong, Moalani?
So, now that we're seeing all this stuff as well, do you think Capitano also has, like, a... Yeah, dude, I think we've got Capitano on lock, dude. I really do think it's Blanca's brother.
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything.
Yeah, I think he's got the aura too.
So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Does that mean you already know about this whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
What do you mean you don't...
Sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wayob first.
Yeah, it would have been cool to explain it first, but sure. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, so now we can just all do this. Yeah? Another my friends and my power moment? Rainbow time?
Okay, that should be enough. Wayob? Wayob? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice.
Oh, it's just elemental energy?
My dear child.
Oh, hell yeah. You did it!
Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer.
I realized we were sucking, they were pumping.
I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
Good shit.
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you.
Huh.
Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you.
Nice. Okay. I mean, I guess that, yeah, that makes sense after the summer event stuff. That was, I guess that was the little bit of foreshadowing slightly. Makito, thank you very much for the new Prime sub, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change. No matter what the future holds.
Cute.
Thank you, Wayob.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wayob, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
What's going on? An earthquake?
Run, maybe?
We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss.
Oh,
Quick,
Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? Quick, everybody transform! Autobots, roll out!
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
What the hell? Wait, also very strange. That's weird as hell. For science! Ah! Oh, nah.
Whoa,
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, damn.
we'll never make it!
Oh, God. Oh, that oh, yeah, we do. Oh. 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 Wait. Yo! What the hell?
You've done well. Now come home.
You got your hair back. You dyed it. Nice. God damn, she's so cool, dude. Yeah, she really said fuck the domain expansion. God damn. Holy. Wait, dude, she's sick. An Archon that actually does stuff.
We're back. The Pyro Archon saved us.
I know, it's shocking, right?
She's not here.
How did she regain her strength?
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
Maybe the Wayob, maybe she could sense the Wayob cleanse.
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price.
Oh, did she fucking give Kachina asthma for it or something? What?
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
True. Jesus.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
Yeah, completely fine.
Right.
Unscathed.
You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Thanks.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wayob mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
Interesting. Interesting. Past and future, look for Mavuika. God damn, dude. Hey, I gotta say, that cutscene was pretty sick, dude. I am a fan of Mavuika actually doing stuff. And I don't mean that in like a rude way to the other Archons, you know? Like, the other Archons have done stuff. But I feel like Mavuika's already done so much to help us. Whereas we've either just witnessed the other Archons doing stuff to help other people, or we've witnessed them do things to hinder other people and not even help, you know? Nahida definitely, I think Nahida's probably second in line for that because of the whole Skaramek stuff as well. Zhongli and Raiden, yeah, Raiden was definitely hindering the people and very much behind the scenes. Zhongli also very much behind the scenes. I don't know, it's nice to just have an in-your-face Archon that's here to help, you know? Farina did stuff for 500 years. Farina is also not the Archon. No matter how much you want her to be, Farina is not the Archon. Like, lore-wise, she is not the Archon. Never has been. She played a really good part for 500 years, but she was never the Archon. Farina was also behind the scenes. She was very much... Well, no. Farina was very much in the face. She's just not the Archon. Focalor did a lot, though. But again, behind the scenes, not as in your face as this. Nobody fucking saw Focalor, dude. Nobody even knew she was, realistically. She did a lot, but not in this sense that I'm talking about. Oh, damn. Actually, hold on. We have 13 minutes till ads. We should be good, I assume. I hope.
There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
One Piece?
I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan.
Nice.
Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Despite the short stint in the Night Kingdom, Mualani and the others all have some degree of abyssal contamination. Oh, they all have it. Damn. But thanks to Choo-Choo... Chuchi? Thanks to Chuchi's extensive experience treating abyssal it actually helps. One guy earlier said just call her Coochie, but it actually helps to remember that and then remember that it's Chuchi. I think it's Chuchi, right? Or is it Queech? It's Queechy. Fuck! I was close. The harmful effects will not be permanent. The treatment also relieves Kachina's symptoms. Nice.
All right. That should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days.
Sounds good. Checkups are always good to have.
I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
Interesting.
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Very interesting, huh? We don't know why, though.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
I goddamn hope so.
I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Alright, see you soon. Nice to meet you.
All right, all right.
Sweet.
We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions.
Yeah.
Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God, dude.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction.
She said
it's
the thing.
It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Huh? No. That can't be true, can it?
Less than a year. Do you want to know what I really hope happens, chat? And I know it won't happen, but I hope 5.0, 5.1, and 5.3 are all Archon quests. I hope 5.2 is Resurrecting Durin, Dragonspine, because it'd be around about that time. I want then 5.4, 5, 6, 7 to all just be super sick loaded quests with like Dane quest, a Celestia quest, an Abyss quest, whatever, and then the Hexazircle quest in 0.8 with like a big finale quest for Natlan. But I know it wouldn't happen. I know it just wouldn't happen. Please know I need breaks. You can take breaks. You don't need to play on day one. You can take breaks whenever you want. Less than a year.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mualani told us a little bit about that.
Yeah.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives.
Quick little topic here. Could that be why there's no Sealies in Natlan? Sealies are the memory of past creatures or whatever from the ley lines. And if Natlan doesn't have ley lines, there's no Sealies. And also Dragonspine has corrupted ley lines and they're fire Sealies and stuff. There are? Are there Sealies in Natlan? I haven't seen a single one.
Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
Actually, chat. Let me cook for a second. The Seelie that we just saw in the Night Kingdom wasn't a real Seelie. It was probably a projection. Who was projecting it from the surface, maybe? Think about it. Someone had to have projected that shit from the surface, right? And I doubt it was her. Yeah, I don't know why people are saying Columbina. Well, I guess I do. She does have a lot of Seelie motifs. But that is very interesting to think about. God damn.
I'd never have guessed. The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the abyss.
God damn. Oh, it's not on auto. I'm
At
dumb.
that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayob nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories.
Ooh.
Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
God damn.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time, or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse. But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So,
yeah, this
in
was...
other words, this is your second life?
The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time, or rather the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power or subjecting them to a curse. But as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again. So in other words, this is your second life. We know that she's a phoenix and stuff, and we know that she's probably been reborn in the past. Like, I feel like that was kind of a given. But does this mean that she was the original Pyro Archon? Or no? Original wouldn't... No, it wouldn't, because the original was a him, and it was way over 500 years ago. Damn, wait, she's smart, dude. She did this shit 500 years ago as everything was going down. God, she is so smart. That was all part of the plan?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one.
Wow.
If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayob. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayob would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
That's
Jesus.
right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wayob were going to pick from each tribe?
But...
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wayob has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines.
Oh.
Currently, Shalonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Nice.
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayob Mualani.
Yeah.
In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves 2 people. Yeah, which would be Kachina and Chasca, I think. Not Kachina. Oh, probably Sitlali then. Probably Sitlali.
But we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential.
Actually, true. Capitano could be one of them since he has the glow. That'd be weird, though.
Just like your determination to save Kachina, I
That'd be
hope your
so
commitment
sick,
to
though.
this
Oh, I'd love
endeavor
that.
comes from your own strength.
That'd be a
of
nice
will,
twist.
rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
What if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayob. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far.
I just want to say, I see this message in chat, and this isn't a dig at anyone that thinks like this as well, but I see this take a lot. Like, Capitano cooperating with the Archon. I see that a lot. But people have to remember who, like the entire runner of the Fatui Harbingers is. It's not necessarily, again, I think a lot of people are of this mindset that the Fatui and the Archons never want to work together ever. But you have to realize almost every single time that the Fatui have taken a Gnosis, it's been in corroboration with the Archon of said nation. They've been okay with it after they fulfilled a certain duty or something. Dude, the Fatui and the Archons are working together at this point. Yeah, Venti was, that was different. That was different. Venti's got yoinked out of his still full of life body, which was kind of fucking crazy, but yeah, most other people is fine.
Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
Yeah. Does that mean you...
You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Wait.
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel.
Fuel? So back then,
Because
that's why you...
Because memories are elemental energy, which makes her stronger, right? Right? Holy fuck. Ashikai was right.
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan.
Or it's like the whole my friends are my power thing, especially with the ancient names and stuff.
Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation.
Nice.
By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two worlds. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But weren't they all precious treasures?
Yeah.
What about their stories?
That's some really cool stuff.
That's
And
exactly
your own family
why
photo.
I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
You know what else I just realized as well while we're doing all this? When we're talking about, like, there's a gap in the Archon quest, right? There is a gap in the Archon quest for some reason that we are unsure of yet. It goes in 5.0, 5.1, and then 5.3. And we're saying, like, it could be the Durin stuff in 5.2. You know what else it could be? And this is a stretch. I will happily admit that this is a stretch. However, what I'm about to say has to happen at some point. It was confirmed by the devs in an interview. Dottore burning the tree. Damn. I totally forgot. That seems a little bit maybe even more lore important. I reckon this... Dude, I reckon Natlan patch 5.x is going to be full of content. I'm so excited.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all.
To be honest, that Dottore burning the tree could only be symbolism. It's not. I've said it since day one. They wouldn't show it like that if it was going to be symbolism. They confirmed it in a dev interview that it will happen in the future. They confirmed it.
If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
They could still change this, though?
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
Alright, they could change anything, dude. They confirmed it's gonna happen. What do you want from me?
Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure.
People want me to be wrong about it so bad.
You'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm.
Yeah, I feel like a victory feast at this point also
only affect your judgment.
Doesn't really feel right in quite a weird way as well. Yeah, but apparently it's confirmed. Like, I don't find it important at all. You don't find the fact that Dottore could burn the Ermin Soul tree with Arlekinov's fire that wipes out memories important at all? Interesting.
All right. You should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
You don't think it's Ermin Soul? Well, they wouldn't burn a random tree for no reason. Where would it say that he used Arla's fire? It's not, but Arla... Wait. Oh, Jesus.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me.
Goddamn, dude.
So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
It's gonna be a sad day when she goes, man. Oh, damn. This actually kind of reminds me of like Adeptus Abode and Enconom here, to be honest. The sun's got all the tribe symbols on it, though.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt.
Damn.
For Natlan.
For Natlan! Jesus. I want to see her family, dude. I really want to see her, because this is all the memories, right, of all the things that she had, so the family photo's got to be here at some point.
So,
oh.
You're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis.
Damn.
Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here.
Yeah, I want to see his character model, dude.
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is.
She never got to say bye to her dad?
Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Chat, how crazy would it be if Capitano was her dad? I'm not kidding. That would be kind of nuts. Mavuika, I am your father. Oh, God.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something.
Oh, man.
There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it.
Chat, how crazy would it be if her sister was Capitano?
So, don't forget about me.
that's your decision,
Ngambi.
you have my full support, Archon.
May our children
Kalunga.
live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
Fiatena.
No one fights alone.
Nzambe. This is a beautiful scene, dude. I love this.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
This is the first Archon, right?
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Yeah, these are previous Archons, dude.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
End the cycle. It'll be me, the Traveler. Holy dude.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
Jesus Christ. Goddamn, dude. Jesus. Yeah, and Capitano wants to also change the rules. There's so many possibilities for Capitano, and that's what I think the very exciting thing is. I guess it's technically realistic that he could also be the first Pyro Archon, since we don't really know what happened to him. It could be so many different things, so many different people. I am incredibly excited to discover Capitano's true identity, dude. It's gonna be one of the most hype things in Genshin, in my opinion.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chasca would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. But it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Well,
that's fair.
You two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
Yeah.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Nah, you know, what's destroying a priceless antique artifact to do with the price of milk, you know?
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah, all good.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
Understandable.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she'd take the impulse out on you.
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well.
It just shows you
It
know
helps her
family.
keep her cool for a little while, at least.
I think that's totally
anyway,
fair.
I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
What? Do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chasca never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
Thanks for confiding in us.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Has your opinion on Chasca changed at all? No, because her design's still the same. I like her as a character, I just think her design's kind of eh.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Yeah, I like her as a character. Her clothes are just too much, dude. Too little. Dude, it's the colors for me. I don't know. The design itself is just kind of, it doesn't really stand out to me. It's just a very typical outfit, I guess. And it's just the colors. The colors are too saturated for me. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Don't know what it is. The colors is so good. See, I think they're too much. Personally. Oh my god. Oh my god, let's go, dude.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave
Let's go!
young warrior, Kachina!
Woo! Yeah!
Woohoo!
Yahoo!
Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds.
Of course.
When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
She turned out better for it.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
They probably didn't get past the first stages.
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Fucking dumbasses.
Serves you all right. No sympathy for me.
Nice.
All right. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal.
No, there's every need. That's hilarious.
Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back.
Hell yeah.
This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing.
Me too. It's kind of scripted.
They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still.
Me too, Kachina.
And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chasca, Kanich, and Dion-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom.
Yeah, let's not mention a how.
They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said.
Yeah, Mulani definitely deserved a bit more credit, but I ain't gonna hold it against the child.
I'll drink to that.
I guess.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal.
Go for a power nap.
Get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion.
That way I'll also become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
How is that making fun? I'm dead serious. That'd be cool as hell, dude. Yo, what's up, Pascal? I can't even talk to you. God damn it. Can I talk to the other playables? Kachina.
I've been through so much all at once.
True.
Everything still kind of feels like a dream. Are you still feeling unwell? Nope, all better now. I told you I bounced back pretty quick, so don't worry about me. I bet you guys must be tired, though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
Hell
you
yeah.
gotta recharge so you'll be in the mood to have fun.
I'm down. Yo, this guy must be Australian, dude. Oh my god. Get him in the fucking Olympics right now.
My apologies. I knew more than I let on. Everything comes at a price, and most heroes aren't people who set out to become a hero. If you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious. But in any case, we're now on the same page.
That was deep out of nowhere.
I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather Clan and the Masters of the Night Wind.
Interesting, huh? Very interesting. Bro, it'd be so sick if Capitano was actually one of them. Alright, anyone else? Oh, we have Mulani and Jansen. Probably. Oh, shit. Wait, no, this
At
is fine.
previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out today, it's too much. I'm still trying to process it.
It does feel weird seeing you so out of sorts.
Yeah, Natlan's fall isn't set in stone, though, right? It's important to try and enjoy moments like this when they come along. If there's anything we know, dude, it's that prophecies and predictions and shit are never set in stone.
Is this another pearl of wisdom based on your adventuring experience?
Quite literally, yes.
Well, Paimon agrees with the Traveler. Everyone's come together to celebrate Kachina's achievements. That's gotta be a first.
You're right. Kachina looks really happy. And now I'm being the moody one. Enough doom and gloom. Time to shake it off.
Yeah. Yeah. Good one. And then Jansen.
It cost us a lot, but we got Kachina back safely, and that's what matters. There'll be even tougher challenges coming our way in the days ahead, though. We'll have to train harder, make sure we're in peak condition. That includes you, Paimon. I can do a special one-off session to show you the ropes. Interested?
No thanks.
Nah. And then Chasca. That should be it.
Travelers as strong and brave as yourselves. I raise my glass to you.
Thanks.
Anyway, my sister's already gone back to our tribe. She has patients to treat.
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way here and, well...
Aww.
Paimon just thinks she really cares about you.
Cute, dude.
Yeah. I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family that they need to be extra careful. I just hope they take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now. So exercise caution on your adventures as well.
Wait, I can talk to Mualani again? What the fuck? She stood up.
Alright, Kachina. Let's party!
I'm a little embarrassed.
Aww.
Don't be. Come on, you're the star of the show today.
Cute, dude. That was very cute.
You're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
Nice.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite.
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age?
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time. For in 500 years, Natlan will be destroyed. It seemed too cruel.
Viv said you should do a Capitano cosplay for the concert. For the concert? God. I feel like that would be a cool-ass cosplay to do. It's quite a while away, too. Maybe,
You could just
actually.
as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
You want to cosplay Mavuika, Viv? You want to style this wig?
I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Understandable.
I'm suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes.
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives.
Capitano.
From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask. If you're already aware of fate.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way already been written, including your plan?
Yes.
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes.
I thought she was talking about Capitano actually then. I really did. Because we're already on her side pretty much. Surely you don't mean me?
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the
Yeah, but we're already
battle.
on your side pretty much.
If you agree to join us,
Why'd
you
you
will
word it
not
like
only
that?
gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Ancient names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0.
I guarantee, I'm telling you, chat, we're gonna die in this Archon quest and we're gonna get resurrected. 1,000,000%, dude.
Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come.
And this is necessary because we're the witness. We need to witness everything to be able to write a new story of Tavant.
The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you.
Yep.
That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
You don't have to promise me anything. I just want to help out the people.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Actually, Paimon, we could.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away.
Oh,
She's
sick.
the one who will forge the name.
Hell yeah.
I've
Okay,
never
never mind. Do
forged
it.
an ancient name for an Outlander before, but
Yeah.
I trust she'll find a way.
Yeah, let's do it now. I'm free. I'm available. Oh, dude, that was sick. That was a great
My lord,
quest. Oh.
We've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power.
Oh, the
Although
Fatui.
your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
My man.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now.
Based.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
Pulling him out?
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night.
See, that's where he's
She could have
weak.
dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Wait, was that Oloran? Oh shit, I think that Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell did we just get? Hold on. Before I talk to her again. Heroes ignite the sacred flame, illuminating the world, yet eventually they shall rest. Nestle them on the Wait. Heroes ignite the sacred flame, illuminating the world, yet eventually they shall rest, nestled among the stars. They left behind a stone, a weaving. With these as our foundation, we have erected an everlasting civilization. That's incredibly fucking suspicious, dude. Very interesting.
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
Yeah, for sure. I think who Capitano was talking to was actually Oloran. Or Ororon, sorry. I thought it was still the Rezanov guy. Oh, maybe it was. Maybe he was like taking the form of him or something. But I thought it was just that guy still talking until I realized the question marks. Very interesting. About the captain's whereabouts.
Well, our intel suggests he hasn't made any new movements yet. Although Kenichi's investigation helped us confirm that he's being aided by someone from the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm getting closer to narrowing
wait.
down who that may be, but it's still
Olorun,
unclear
Master
whether
of the
this person
Night
be
Wind?
the captain out of willingness or coercion.
Wait, Olorun's gonna be one of the people that needs to get accepted by the people, probably. Holy shit, dude. Wow.
If you learn anything about this during your adventures, please let me know.
Oh, very interesting. Oh god, that could put a spanner in the works.
Something else you'd like to ask?
About elemental energy in the abyss.
The abyss is the most formidable enemy in all of Teyvat. In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back. All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why.
Is that clapping I can hear, or is somebody very happy to see us?
Here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the abyss. As for the principles behind it, I'm afraid you might have to seek answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon itself.
Oh?
Something
Brother,
else you'd like
you
to
can't
ask?
just say that, because I know what you mean, probably, but goddamn. Okay. About the absence of people from Natlan and other nations. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I was thinking the Pyro Dragon Sovereign. Or Shiblika, but we'll see.
That also comes down to the long-standing effects of the abyss. Our people's survival is inextricably tied to the Wayob, but their power has its limits. They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our borders.
Fair.
In fact, people who do decide to leave often suffer from memory loss and emotional issues.
Oh, wow.
Everyone in Natlan understands this. That's why our people never leave without a good cause.
Wait.
Even if someone is left with no choice, the chief of their tribe must seek approval with the Wayob to grant them leave.
Memory loss and emotional issues? Do they ring a bell, chat? You're saying Bennett. It works for the memory loss stuff, but not really emotional issues. Bennett doesn't really have any emotional issues, I feel like. I was thinking more like, the erosion. What erosion is. It literally makes Archons forget everything and then become unstable. I don't know.
And the Wayob have always been very strict about granting that approval, since extending protection beyond our borders means consuming power reserved for our
Bad luck
fight
isn't an
against the
emotional
abyss.
issue.
Still, there's no need to worry. The Wayob extend their protection to all within Natlan, including visitors from afar. Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
Affects him emotionally, though, but it doesn't. He's so fucking positive, like, all the time. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of a stretch. No other questions, milady? It might be. I don't know. That was fucking great, dude. That was such a good quest. Holy goddamn. Such a good quest. Now, surely, dude, after all of this, surely, after beating the damn Archon quest, surely we can get Mualani, right? Yes! Let's go, baby! There she is!
I'm Mualani, a guide from the people of the Springs. If you need anything, just raise your hand and let me know. Now, please stow your weapon, secure your belongings, keep a
Streamer
firm
luck.
hold on
Brother, I
Paimon,
lost
and
50-50
most
and went to almost max
importantly,
pity.
let go of your troubles. I prepared a sharky surfboard for you,
Hey,
so
no
hop
such
on
thing.
and try not to fall. Alrighty, let the journey begin.
Hell yeah.